Here's how I know that everybody is full of crap when they tell you how much they work and that they are always doing something and focusing on something. I want you to take a look around. Look at this. There is nobody here. I want you to look at behavior and think about behavior. The next time you feel bad about not doing something or not working, I want you to go out and actually just take a walk. You know, it's 7 o'clock right now. And this is true if I get up at 5 o'clock. It's true if I get up at 6 and 7. Maybe not so true at 8 o'clock, but any early hour. You'll look around, you'll see nobody. I'll go to the office early in the morning and I'll see nobody. I'll go to the office late at night. Sometimes I do those things, not that often that I go late at night. It's usually earlier in the morning and there'll be nobody that's there. I'm telling you that no matter what you're talking about, and I'm the same, just like everybody else, is I want you to look at behavior. The next time you feel bad about not working or feel bad about yourself of actually not doing something like somebody else, or somebody's telling you their fishing stories about how hard they work and you know that they're always doing something and bragging about work. Why don't you just look around? Once you look around, you start looking at your environment and realizing what people are actually doing. You drive around early in the morning, late at night, and you'll see TVs on in every single house. I want you to go to a restaurant at night and you'll see people just kind of sitting there and relaxing and doing that every single night. Or I want you to go and look the next time at your workplace and people are bragging about how much they work, and then you look at how long their lunch break is, or the fact that they're going and doing something. I just want you to look at human behavior rather than listening to the stories that they tell you. All of that stuff is utter crap. Nobody is working that hard. They can't. It's physically impossible to actually work as hard as what everybody says. All of these stories when I hear about Elon Musk working 4 hours or, sleeping 4 hours a night, or so-and-so doing this kind of, I don't know, somebody else sleeping only a couple hours a night and that's what they do. It's a load of crap. They are not human if that's the case. They'll implode on themselves if they constantly do that on a daily basis. So I want you to just really start looking around the world around you and realizing, wait a minute, all of these stories that people say, they're myths. They're made up. It doesn't happen. They're bragging. They're telling all sorts of stories and rituals and all of this kind of stuff that is completely arbitrary. And the reason why they're doing that is they're trying to impress you because they feel insecure about themselves. They don't feel secure about themselves. Otherwise, they wouldn't be telling you all of that kind of stuff. And they'll just be telling you and encouraging you and giving you a lot of positive feedback otherwise. The rest of it is all made up. Till the next time you start feeling bad about how much you're working, which me, I feel like that every day. It is my story. I'm always like, I should be working more and blah, 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 all of that kind of stuff. Because so-and-so is working like this. It's not true. They are not doing that. If they were, we would see far more people either working out early in the morning. Look at this, nobody's here. Or far more people in the office every day. You're going to see that all the time. That's what human behavior would be like. But we as humans, we don't do that because it's physically impossible for human beings. We're organisms. We need to have sleep. We need to eat. We need to do things like maintaining our brain, all of those things. Now, can you work a little bit, really hard, in a brief moment? Absolutely. You could definitely do that. But do you see people doing that for a sustained basis? For 6 months, a year, 2 years, 10 years? Nope. That's not what happens. guess what happens if they do that for 4 or 5? Usually it's about year 3 if you're doing that, or year 4. They have a mental breakdown and then become a completely different person. Now, if they do that for 10 years, they usually have a heart attack or something like that. Always happens. Look at how people actually are. And when you start looking around and you start realizing that people are full of crap and they're telling you all these phishing stories, you start smiling a little bit more and you start realizing, hey, I'm pretty normal. I'm okay. I don't have to be like them. I can live my life and enjoy it every day. All right, take care and have a wonderful day. By the way, look at this. This is beautiful.